After a tough 2 years for everyone involved, music stars, Hollywood actors, and best-selling authors alike, 2022 is finally here and it looks as though everyone is hoping to make up for lost time. Here, Daily Mirror's experts from topics such as soaps and movies to games and sports share what's hot in 2022. Books. This looks like a promising year. In non-fiction, look out in September for Adam Kay's sequel to This Is Going to Hurt and memoirs from Friends star Matthew Perry, actress Minnie Driver, and Prince Harry, whose literary memoir is provisionally scheduled for autumn. Dolly Parton has teamed up with global bestseller James Patterson for her debut novel Run, Rose, Run. The Reverend Richard Coles launches a crime series in June with Murder Before Evensong, and the third novel in Richard Osman's smash hit Thursday Murder Club series lands in September. Make space on your bookshelf in February for Again, Rachel, Marian Keyes' eagerly awaited sequel to Rachel's Holiday. And in July The House of Fortune, a sequel to Jessie Burton's The Miniaturist, is out. In April, look out for Young Mungo, the new novel from Shuggie Bain author Douglas Stewart, Love, Nina writer Nina Stibbe's One Day I Shall Astonish the World, and Candice Carty Williams' People Person. Brick Lane author Monica Ollie's Love Marriage is out next month. Soaps. Affairs of the Heart, Faces from the Past, Secrets and Family Dramas look set to brighten up the dark winter nights for Corrie fans. Sarah and Adam Baldwin are hoping to cement their relationship by starting a family, but when Sarah's new friend Lydia turns out to be someone from Adam's past, could all Sarah's dreams turn to nightmares? David and Chesney find that parenting can cause problems whatever your child's age, while Steve's daughters Amy and Emma have their own shocking dramas, and Tim really shouldn't keep secrets from wife Sally. In EastEnders, things soon unravel across E20 for the residents of Albert Square. Chelsea is worrying about baby Jordan, while new hubby Gray ups the ante with his manipulation. Will he get his comeuppance? Phil's snap decision sees unlikely duo Kat and Sharon forced to team up to make things right. With Janine falling for Mick, she's fully prepared to play the long game, while Shirley and Mick long to find Tina. It's also make or break for the new Monroe family, and Stuart struggles with his diagnosis. Over in Emmerdale, which celebrates 50 years in autumn, there's happiness on the horizon for some with a wedding planned, but the war between Kane and Al builds to breaking point. Poor Liv starts the year in prison, with all hopes relying on Monpreet's statement. And murderous Mina is still at large and a danger to others, but will 2022 see her get her just desserts? Movies. This year's movie schedule is stuffed tighter than Bruce Banner's shirt when he's angry. Films planned for 2021, such as Jurassic World, Dominion and Top Gun 2, Maverick, are out on June 10 and May 27 respectively. Clearly the pandemic scared studios decided there was no need for speed after all. Comic book movies still dominate. Robert Pattinson goes goth in The Batman, out March 4, followed by Doctor Strange 2, May 6, Thor, Love and Thunder, July 8, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, November 11, and Aquaman 2, December 16. If you prefer heroes a little less super, there's delicious drama with Downton Abbey, A New Era, March 18, magical family treats with Fantastic Beasts 3, April 8, Sing 2, January 28, and Courtney Cox is having another stab at Scream, January 14. The Big Risk is Disney's Death on the Nile, starring French and Saunders, out on February 11. The remake of the Agatha Christie mystery was expected to make a killing, but with the now cancelled Armie Hammer as its star, is it dead in the water? Music: get ready for a summer of fun, we hope. After 2 years off, Glastonbury is set to return with a Billie Eilish bang, a Legends set from the Supreme being Diana Ross and 2 headliners yet to be announced. It'll be an emotional weekend at Worthy Farm, after organisers had to pull their 50th anniversary celebrations featuring Sir Paul McCartney, Taylor Swift and Kendrick Lamar in 2020, and then aborted plans for last year's festival. Expect momentous performances from everyone on site. Hot new acts to keep an eye on this year include garage-inspired BBC Sound of 2022 winner Pink Panthers, who topped the poll thanks to a panel including Sir Elton John and Ed Sheeran. Brits rising star winner Holly Humberstone is set to release her debut album, Chaise Long, while Rahul Superstar's Wet Leg are expected to cause an even bigger stir with their first record, out in April. And after 7 years designing lingerie and makeup, Rihanna teased that an album is coming out soon. So this could be the year. Motoring: a shortage of semiconductors is likely to continue through 2022, so expect long delays if you're ordering a new car and strong used car prices. The sales of new electric cars will be buoyant, and we can expect the percentage of new cars that are EVs to exceed 2021 numbers. This will expose the inadequacy of the UK's public charging network even further. 2 years ago there was 1 charging point per 11 EVs, that dropped to 1 charging point per 16 EVs a year ago. When latest numbers are released, I reckon the numbers will be even more worrying. Hydrogen-powered vehicles, particularly trucks, will be talked about even more, but I predict that we're going to start hearing more about synthetic fuels. The semiconductor shortage dramatically affected new car sales in 2021. But I think also the whole pandemic experience has made us think about the wisdom of plowing hundreds of pounds a month into financing a new car when our existing car is quite good enough and might not even have been used regularly. Value brands such as MG and Dacia are going to continue to do extremely well in the marketplace. MG has its affordable ZS and MG5 electric models, and Dacia its 7-seat jogger, which will be launched in the next few months. Travel: if 2020 was a bad year, then 2021 was an absolute shocker, with travel bans, chaotic rule changes and rip-off tests and quarantine hotels. However, in the spirit of optimism, 2022 will be the year that going on holiday returns to normality. Eventually. Staycation camping and motorhome trips were a standout of 2021, and we'll be back for more, discovering once again how beautiful our own country is. Maybe take an anorak. Cruise lines came up with the Seacation and offered no-fly sailings around the British Isles last year, and, after their huge success, they'll be in demand. Football fans will be heading to Qatar for the World Cup. For athletics, Birmingham's the front-runner with the Commonwealth Games, while flower lovers will pick the Netherlands for the once-a-decade Floriada Horticultural Exposition. A winner is coming at the new Game of Thrones studio tour in Northern Ireland, and it'll be tut-tastic at the incredible new Grand Egyptian Museum by the Pyramids. Mind you, after such an awful 2 years, aren't we all desperate to go, just about anywhere? Safe travels, wherever you go. Sport: after the aggro in Abu Dhabi, the feud between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen should be the sporting soap opera of 2022, and F1 blasts away from the grid in Bahrain in March. Expect the Great Brit to right the wrongs of 2021. Emma Raducanu struck a blow for women's sport at the end-of-year BBC Awards, and all eyes will be on the 19-year-old tennis star at the Grand Slams. And if you like summers to serve up major football tournaments, there is one on the doorstep in July, when host nation England, and record goal scorer Ellen White, will rate their chances in the Women's European Championships. Gareth Southgate and his men take centre stage in Qatar in November and will be fancied to win World Cup 2022. But if you like your sport chillier, check out next month's Winter Olympics in Beijing, where Team GB's Gus Kenworthy will be throwing some serious shapes in the freestyle skiing. And talking of shapes, it promises to be another big year for Tyson Fury. Whoever he fights, it will not be dull. Games and tech. Kicking off 2022 is Nintendo's eagerly anticipated new game Pokémon Legends, Arceus, coming to the Switch on January 28 and looking like it may revolutionize the Pokémon formula with new gameplay mechanics. We'll also see the much-anticipated sequel to the award-winning The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which continues the adventures of Link and Zelda in the desolate remnants of Hyrule. Meanwhile, Sony's epic, action-adventure God of War Ragnarok, will continue the story of Kratos and Atreus as old friends become bitter enemies and they face off against Thor, God of Thunder. The Xbox Series X/S will see Starfield, Bethesda's brand new sci-fi game described as Skyrim in space, on November 11. Gamers will be awaiting developer CD Projekt Red for the next-gen re-releases of The Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk 2077, as well as more patches and additional content. As for technology, all eyes will be on game developer and distributor, Valve, with the release of their new powerful, portable games console Steam Deck. Expectations are high for this handheld system, as it could potentially bury Nintendo's decades-long stranglehold on the portable market.